Hey babes, what's up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, you can see by the thumbnail, this girl right here is super over winter, and even though it's like negative 27 degrees outside, which I think is minus 16 for you guys in the States, it is still super duper cold outside. But for some reason, I'm just over it. I'm done with the coats, I'm done with the layers, I'm done with the sweaters and the hoodies and all that kind of stuff. I've mentioned in my last video that I'm actually heading on a cruise next week, and I thought that I might as well share with you guys a couple of the things I picked up on my coming up vacation. All that being said, all the clothes I chose today was from the brand Princess Polly, so thank you Princess Polly for sponsoring today's video. We got some bathing suits, some skirts, dresses, tops, a lot of fun girly things. And if you want to go and shop any of these items or browse the Princess Polly website for yourself, I'm gonna leave all the information down below. And if you do want to get yourself a little bit of a discount, you can use my code XOHaley for 20% off your entire order. And if you're living in the States and you spend over $50, you can get 2-day shipping. So literally order it in 2 days, it's at your door, which I think is amazing. And they have AfterPay too for all of you guys in the US. So why don't we start off with tops, shall we? And the first one I'm wearing, I'm like in love with this color. Like, look how beautiful this fit is. Everything. This is pretty much it. You'll get a better look in the little try-on clip, but I'm telling you guys, this color is probably gonna be my color of the spring summer. I was so in love with like pastels and lavender last year as well, and it's definitely going into spring 2022. The t-shirt specifically has this like amazing cinching at the sides, which is what I love. You have the little tie details here, which can go ahead and be adjusted to whatever length you prefer. I feel like a crop top that goes just above your belly button is like the perfect amount of crop to show some midriff but not feel like it's too open. But I also love the little crew neck too, because I can sport with some fun necklaces, which you guys know I love stacking my gold dainty chains. Another top I ended up picking up was this little fuzzy number. I'm telling you, I remember when I was in grade school, I had so many tops that were like super textured like this. One of them was those like god-awful popcorn tops. Thank God those aren't coming back, because I just can't handle that texture. But furry ones on the other hand, I love. So this little mini crop top is called the Mariana top. I got this top in a small medium. I typically get a 4 in Princess Polly. Some things I get a 6, some things I get a 2, but I'm gonna have down below my exact sizes next to the links of each of these items. I absolutely love denim, so I really like picking up tops like this because they just pair so easily with a pair of jeans. Something I was so surprised at, guys, who would have thought that small tops with matching cardigans would come back? I remember in like the early 2000s, wearing a mini top with a matching cardigan just meant you had your shit together and you had like the best outfit ever. That's pretty much how this tie-up top works, but again, you can just make it as high or low as you prefer. Some people like tops that are more cropped, or me, I like them a little bit longer. And this 2-piece set is just to die for. I've been trying to thrift something like this for the longest time. It's also a great 2-for-1 deal because this is priced like one price, but you get 2 pieces for it. So whether you want to wear the cardigan on its own or you want to wear the tank top on its own, dress it up or dress it down, I'm really excited about this. So I told myself this time from Princess Polly, I'm gonna pick up some pieces that I can style casual, but I can also dress up for the fancier nights. And this is one of those pieces that I saw and I was like, damn, that is hot. I could wear it with a skirt, I could wear it with heels, but I could even pair it with some sweats and sneaks and still make it look cool. And I love the whole one shoulder action going on. For spring and summer, something I've been seeing kind of since last year is that a lot of the cuts of the tops now are more asymmetrical and a little bit different than what you typically see. I'm definitely envisioning this with like some baggy high-waisted white mom jeans, probably ripped at the knees. I mean, what a look. Bike shorts are one of those things that like you have to get it right. If they're too long, they're not gonna look cute. If they're not high-waisted enough, they're not gonna be flattering. This is the best pair of cycling shorts or bike shorts that I've seen. First of all, look at this front area. Look at how high-waisted that is, and I love pants and shorts that sit really high up on my waist. They're super thick and like triple lined. They're gonna be holding you in really well. You guys know how many graphic t-shirts I own. Wearing them with some bike shorts underneath, maybe some Docs or some sneakers, such an easy look to pull together. Just like florals for spring, so groundbreaking. I told you, pastels are my absolute favorite, and look at this dainty little skirt. You guys, I'm not kidding. I've been trying to find a yellow flower printed skirt at the thrift store for so long and it's been impossible. And this one is just the perfect combination of everything I wanted. It is high-waisted, but it's still long enough that you feel comfortable and has a tiny little slit, which is just so nice and feminine. Because there's also an elastic band with a zipper in the back, you don't feel too constrained. It just really hugs my waist so nicely. And you know how much I like a matchy-matchy moment. I feel like this skirt paired with this top can look so good together, like a match made in heaven. I'm serious. Next few things I picked up were just some dresses and a few play suits, or rompers as we Canadians like to call it. It kind of looks like it's almost a dress, but it is a romper because it is connected here at the bottom, which in a way I kind of like because you don't want the wind blowing up a skirt at any point because that's not pretty. The reason I love pieces like this is because this is an outfit in and of itself. You just pair some shoes, some accessories, and you are done. You don't need anything else. I got a lack of color sun hat from Princess Polly like 2 years ago, and up to now I love it. It's like my favorite vacation hat, and I think with a piece like this it would look so good. And then another piece that I probably feel like is my favorite, and it is this midi length sundress. How stunning, you guys. Look at this beautiful v-neck with this tiny little red flower pattern. It's just made so well. It has the ruching in the back with a little zipper. I just really like dresses that kind of come a little bit lower than the knee. And instead of styling them with heels, I would probably style them with like some platform sneakers or platform Doc Martens to kind of edge it up a little bit. But this just really feels like such a nice countryside, almost prairie girl type of dress. So I feel like a little black dress is always something that is fun to style, even in the spring and summer. You don't always have to go for those like light girly colors. I actually picked up this beautiful black dress which has a bunch of little hearts on it. Again, because I personally have a long torso, I tried to find dresses that were a little longer than the typical ones. And you guys will see on the try on the sides, you actually have the same situation as on this little t-shirt. You have the ties on either side, which is so great because you can actually adjust this dress to be whatever length you want. You can turn it into a midi dress, you can turn it into a mini dress. If you don't want something that is like really skin tight, this is a really great dress as well. But then I also picked up a really similar one that I feel would be perfect for those nights out, and it is my first real slip dress. If you've been following me on my thrifting journeys, you've seen how many times I've tried to find a perfect black slip dress, and I finally gave in and bought the one on Princess Polly because again, it has so many great reviews and I'm so glad that I got it. It is such a thick, nice, rich looking material. Satin slip dresses is one of my favorite trends to go into spring and summer 2020. It has the shoulder tie details as well, which is amazing to adjust any kind of length you'd prefer. Wearing it with some platforms would make my leg look super long, but then for the formal nights to wear with like some thin, dainty, strappy heels, such a 90s look, and I can't wait to rock that. Alright, next up, I thought I would go and show you guys some bikinis, and let's start off with a bikini that I actually didn't buy this time around. I bought it last summer, but I got so many questions about it when I posted this photo on Instagram, so I thought I would talk about it. It is from Princess Polly, and it is still available on their website right now, so I'm gonna link it down below. And it is this little triangle bikini with like a super high-waisted fit bottom. Dudes, I'm not kidding. I wore this in Florida so many times, and every time we had warm weather, this was like my go-to bikini to reach for. I love the quality. I washed it like a million times, and it still fits so well. And because I had such a good experience with this one, I decided to pick up a couple more bikinis for this season. This is the first, and you guys, how beautiful is this? I just saw this bikini with all these daisies on the website and I was like, okay, I have to get it because this is the most delicate, precious thing I've ever seen. Definitely looks like a really high-end, expensive style bikini, and I just really love this daisy trim. This one I got in a US size 4. It fits really well. The bottoms are super, super high-waisted, so if you do like that cut, then this is the bikini for you. They aren't like crazy cheeky or anything, which I prefer because I don't really feel comfortable when my whole bum is out. I would actually wear it as a bralette even when it gets colder out if I want to wear it like underneath a really cute top. But yes, as I noted, precious. That's exactly how I would describe this bikini, the most precious thing I've ever seen. And then I'm pretty sure you guys have been peering at this little lavender number. I told you I'm obsessed with this color, and when I saw they had a bikini in this color, I didn't even think twice. I right away added it to cart, and this is pretty much it. It's actually a tie-up front top, which I personally feel like is amazing. You can customize it to your type of bust, and there's adjustable straps in the back as well. For some reason, I got this one in a size 6. I should have sized down. I don't know why I didn't get a 4. And yes, I don't try these on because there are certain things that I just don't like to do on the internet, and trying on bikinis is one of them. And Princess Polly actually started selling like sets, so you don't have to buy the top and the bottom separately, which I personally find is a lot easier. So definitely check out their bathing suits. Last clothing piece before we get into accessories is this huge corduroy jacket. And this shouldn't come as a surprise, but one of my absolute favorite pieces from Princess Polly is a denim jacket that I believe I got about a year ago. I love the way that it fits, and I just gravitate towards it as a layering piece all the time. So when I saw they came out with the exact same jacket in a corduroy, I was like, yes, let me snatch it up because I think this would be such a fun little layering piece. But I just see me throwing this on top of any little dainty tank top or t-shirt, just really easy. And just so you guys know, this color, super flattering with denim. It looks really, really good together. It just complements pretty much any shade of denim jeans, which is why I really like this because everybody needs like a blue denim jacket, a black jacket, and also a beige one. I'm just really an accessory person, like shoes, bags, sunglasses, all of that stuff really make the outfit for me. So I have been wanting to get my hands on these sneakers for the longest time. These are the Superga platform sneakers, and I'm so excited that Princess Polly actually carries them because I feel like these shoes are so flattering, such an essential for spring, and I've been really loving platforms lately. As I mentioned, I have a long torso, but I don't really have such long legs, so platform sneakers definitely makes up for it, and it makes my outfits look a lot better. But I really love these. I know that they're super good quality because they're actually made in Italy, and it's just a really nice twist on the basic white sneakers that everyone wears. This one will just make you stand out a bit more. So this next pair of shoes I actually got again because the one I bought 2 years ago, I wore them like every single day in the summer, and I just wore them to death at this point. I had to get a replacement one, and and it is these mules. You guys have definitely been seeing these around. I just feel like these are like the best go-to shoe for the nights that you want to go out and you want to look stylish, but like you're done with wearing heels. And I'm telling you, this is my second time buying the exact same pair of shoes, so that in itself is me telling you how much I love these. Another accessory I consider an accessory are phone cases, and I actually picked up my first wildflower case from Princess Polly, and when I saw this on the Princess Polly site, I just jumped on it because this design is just so beautiful for spring. I felt like nothing is more spring than a little butterfly blooming after having a really gruesome winter. So I'm really happy I can go and take some selfies for my Instagram and still have a nice case on my phone, so my phone is a little dressed up too. And then this last thing is super random, but I just thought it's like genius and so great to have on vacation, and it is a sunglasses chain. The specific one is from Key, Australia, and I felt like a problem with me is that I always want to take my sunglasses on vacation, but I don't always actually have like a bag or a purse with me. A little solution for me if I'm just chilling by the beach and I want to have my sunglasses on me. So yeah, that's both convenient and it's also really cute because it has a bunch of different colored rhinestones on it, which I love. Cute little touch on an accessory I'm gonna wear a lot. Alright you guys, and that is everything that I picked up from Princess Polly for spring 2020. I hope that you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a really big thumbs up if you did. And also if you want to go ahead and shop any of these, I'm gonna have all the links down below along with my sizes, and be sure to go ahead and use the code XOHaley if you guys want 20% off your order. It saves you a really good chunk of money, so I definitely suggest you using that. Let me know which of these pieces was your absolute favorite and what trends you guys have been loving for spring. What have you been loving in general? Just let me know down below. And also be sure to follow me on Instagram to see me styling any of these pieces or just like thrifted clothes in general. I tend to have something thrifted in every single one of my photos, which you guys obviously love because it serves you with a lot of different outfit inspo. And also you can keep up with me on my vacation there. So much fun warm weather content coming up. We just need Canada to kind of like hurry it up a little bit. But either way, love you all so much and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye!